Today we got a beautiful message from Joseph. Joseph writes, "Hey Tara, Mr. V. Joseph here. I want to know what are the risks of working with family in a business." Thank you so much, Joseph, for asking such an amazing question. Working with family in business, it can be really, really troublesome, and sometimes it brings the business down. There's a lot of businesses that have went crippled or that have closed down, not because they're not doing well, it's because of the structure of the business. There's too much family. Imagine you're working in a business where from the reception to the CEO, they're all related to the CEO or to the board of directors, right? So for you as an employee or as a staff working in there, sometimes you can't even share umkosnyana, or you can't breathe. You feel like there's no room for you to grow, because all the family members, they are there throughout the whole process, right? I highly believe that, one advice that I could say, Joseph, in terms of working with family, it's always, always important to have roles and responsibilities, right? Have roles and responsibility with your family members. Make sure that the person that's placed within that position as a family member, they're able, one, to execute that position very well, like another person. Number two, there's room for other kids as well to engage, not to feel like, they can't bypass the relative, And number three, I always say, for me, I'll never go into business with family because I always like to separate business and family, So it's very important to always separate the two. Or if you're going to work with family, make sure you have an open dialogue, you set rules and responsibilities, and there's procedures in place. If your relative, they are not able to meet the objective of the business or they're slacking in their role, there must be a punishment. They should know that they can be fired within the business. Doesn't mean because they are related to me, they must be treated differently or special. I hope this episode adds value to you, the entrepreneur. It's very, very important as Africans, whether you're white, black, Indian, Caucasian, to get the African narrative business right from the first place without really being overclouded by family. When you're going to get it right, it's about the value. It's not about the family. A lot of business have closed down because there's too much family members that don't know anything about the business. So it's time as Africans, we get our narrative right. We separate business and family. We put the structures in place, because if we're building businesses that are going to transform Africa as Africans and tell our own stories, we have to have a long vision. In that long vision, the vision must be able to be innovative. Not be innovative because of our relatives or because of nepotism. It's because of what the individual is able to bring on the table of the business or in the business world, based on the value of the business and the objective and the vision of the business. It's very important. I hope this episode adds value to you, the entrepreneur that's watching. Let me know what's your take. Do not forget to subscribe on the streets of all our social platforms. We're on TikTok, we're on LinkedIn, we are on Twitter, we are on iTunes. Thank you so much, Joseph, for asking such a beautiful question. Thank you. Peace. We out. Woo!